Hey everybody out there in YouTube land and Facebook world. It's Michelle Williamson. That was my iPhone. Michelle Williamson from Gothic Reborn Nursery and Wit and Whimsy Reborn Nursery. Two different doll sides. I got a package in the mail today, which came really quick. I wanted to share it with you. First off, I ordered it off of eBay. Here's the person I ordered it from. So you get all the information. See if I can get it in closer so you can see it. This is the area that I got. Okay. I got some christening gowns. I've been looking and looking and looking and looking for wholesale christening gowns. You know, somebody who can sell like 12 of them or 20 of them or 30 of them for a certain amount of money. And I had a set limit of price that here comes the kid. He always wants to be in the videos. He's been working out, so he's trying to show off his skinny beanpole body. They don't see you, son.
They see these. They see these. Yeah, all 6 of them.
Rubbing all up on my arm with your junk? Be careful, that's a customer's doll.
I know.
This is, Morgan, please let me hold this.
That is a custom. She's been working on it. And every time I come home, she is always being super careful with it and always working on it with extra care. If I even look at it, she's telling me to look at it carefully.
Well, I don't go that far, but she touches it and I don't like it, so.
And you know, it's hard to you know, touch it because my muscles, like, I don't want to break anything. If I touch it too hard, like, for example, if I squeeze her shoulder right now, I might break her shoulder.
Go ahead and squeeze so we can see.
I wouldn't want to do that because we got to go out later today. But, you know, you get what I'm saying. All right, YouTubers and YouTubies.
And Facebook landers. Anyway, that was the kid. You didn't get to a look at him, but you got to hear all about him. He's the focus of my life. He's the thing. Anyway, back to what I was saying. He was wanting to come back in. So I've been looking for wholesale christening gowns so that I could buy christening gowns, because I think personally that every zombie and every vampire should go home with a christening gown. It's just my vision of the babies. They just, you know, they're babies, and if they're buried in the ground, they probably had some formal outfit on, and they would be coming up out of the ground in these pretty christening gowns or baptismal gowns. So I've been hunting them. I haven't been able to find any that were wholesale anywhere. They usually start off at around 30 is the lowest, and the highest can be, you know, $350 for some elaborate looking thing that is just a bunch of fabric put together. So I search eBay every day, 2-3 times a day, and I punch in certain different things, and I punched in baptismal gowns this time instead of christening gowns. And I found this eBay seller, and I make sure it's in the United States because that's where I'm at. So I find this eBay seller who's in the United States who has 4 items for under $10 each. And I was like, ooh, because that was the limit. The limit was $10. I wasn't going to go over $10. If I had to buy anything, I could go to the thrift store and try to find it. Or I'd have to go and I'd have to make it. And I don't think I can make them for $10 a piece. I might could, but I don't know. The material itself may cost more than that. So I don't know. And I'm no sewer. I'm not a domesticated person, so I don't like doing any of that stuff. So, you know, I'm trying to find who I can buy stuff from. So anyway, I found her, and I bought these christening gowns, and they just got here today. So I wanted to share them. I'll take pictures and have them up on my Facebook as well. But this is the first one. There's not a whole lot to a christening gown. It's just a vintage dress, basically. Just got that off-white linen look. There's nothing really to this one. See? No lace or anything. It's just got a hem. The only detailed part on it is right here where these darts are right there, and that little thing right there. That's mostly what a christening gown is. Now, today's christening gowns are elaborate. They've got all kinds of fancy material and fluffy and beautiful things they are. And this is another one that's sort of like that one. They got really teeny tiny little buttons on the back. Let me show you these little buttons. That little button. I mean, that's tiny. Anyway, see, it's really plain. There's nothing to it. I'm going to get onesies and tea-dyed them. And have them be underneath the thing. Now, this one's great. See, this is what you're looking for. You're looking for tattered. There was one on eBay that was, no, it wasn't on eBay. It was on a site that was really, really tore up, they said. It was like $8 and I couldn't get it. It wouldn't let me order it. But that's what you're looking for because, see, you're in the ground most of the time. Or if you're a zombie, you've turned and probably got bit. So baby got bit on the shoulder. Baby got bit. Anyway, so that one's a plain one. No real big hem. It's got that tiny little hem down there. A little rip. It's got a little bit of a scallopy trim right here on the neck. A little bit of detail. So some little baby will get that one. Tea-dyed that one as well. This one's the one that my husband likes, this one. He wants this one to go with a vampire because it's satiny and pretty and shiny. And I may have to just save this off for somebody's vampire because I have to figure out which ones will fit who anyway. But that's all this one is. Just a little hem. Okay. All the detail is right there. And it's even got that tuxedo look to it like a vampire might have. But that's it. It's like satiny, charmeuse kind of material, I guess. And then we got this strange thing. It's a robe, a baby robe, I guess. I'm not thinking it's a christening gown unless you put it over one of these other ones, but it's real pretty. It would be perfect for a little boy if I make one. I'd have to have a white outfit for him underneath. Now my mail came in. It's really long. It's a lot longer than the other ones are. It's an Easter outfit, it looks like. There goes my phone again. Somebody messaged me. Anyway. So these came in today. I'll have pictures of them up later. But I got those, and I wanted to share those so that you could see that I'm trying to stock up on christening gowns, and my limit to purchase is $10. So if you see any, or if you find any, and you think that I might be interested, shoot me a note and let me know, an eBay link or a website or something, and say, oh, look at this, or if you find any, you know, that you think I might like, then, you know, if you want to buy them and then get with me, I trade with people on Facebook all the time. I'm legit. I send you the money, you send me the product, and we're good. So, anyway, everybody, that's today's thing. And once again, Morgan, she's got eyebrows now. I'm going to go over them and do a little bit of other color on top of the white because I think it looks a little bit too hard. Her hair is right here. She's got really white blonde hair. Well, really high blonde hair. I wouldn't say it's white, but it's a high blonde. And the reason I did her eyebrows that color was so that her eyes will be. I'm waiting on magnets to get here to see if these other magnets are going to do good. But the reason I did the white eyebrows was to make her eyes really pop out when I add this hair. Let me put one of her eyes in, and we'll see how it all looks together as a preview. I have all this stuff sitting here on my desk because I'm constantly working on these dolls all the time. They're always in my hand. I'm always creating with them, always doing something. I'm going to put one in. They're not the easiest things to put in. It's not my favorite thing to do either. Of all the things on a reborn, the eyes, I hate to put the eyes in, and there's no reason other than they're difficult. That's the only reason that I that I really detest putting the eyes in is because it's not an easy task. You got to get in there and manipulate your fingers and press the vinyl, and I don't know. Maybe we'll put both in so you can see what it looks like. Since I got the one in now, we'll go ahead and do the other one. These eyes are really awesome. I mean, they're just, oops, really beautiful glass eyes. ZAIDA's mama, Morgan kit. ZAIDA's mama really did a good job at picking out her eyes. Okay, these are just set in here, so they may not look correct. But here she is with her eyes. See how they look like they glow, but they don't. They don't glow. Let me see if I can't adjust them a little. More centered. And then with her hair, which will not, of course, look like this completely. She's going to have it, when I root it, it'll look different. But the whole point for the dark around the eyes, the white eyebrows, and the white blonde hair was to make those eyes pop out that much more. So they become the focus of the doll when you're looking at the doll. And I really think that looks good. I really do. I mean, that's just going to be an amazing doll when it's finished. Absolutely amazing. And just so you can see some of the work on her. I redid some of her veins so they stick out a little more because she's going to have hair covering her. And I wanted to make sure that you could see some of these things. Redid a little bit of her bruising, so her bruising looks more natural. And this is just how I do a zombie. But that's a Morgan kit. ZAIDA is going to be her name when she's finally done. I'm waiting on these magnets so that I can put one in here in her mouth, and I have something special for her when I finally get everything together. I have something special for her that's to do with the magnet. I was walking by looking at me. You want to be on the video camera?
No, I just heard that noise and I wasn't sure what it was.
Daniel taking a shower, you know, because he's such a hot, sexy thing. Anyway, this is Morgan kit for ZAIDA when she goes home to her mama. And that's her preview, so you get to see what she looks like. I think she's coming along amazingly. I love her. I think she's just an amazing kit. So, there she is, mama. Everybody else, have a great day. Bye.